little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though. That is nasty.
Wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, and of course, shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio. That's DEAF2 Radio. That's our Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us there.
And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure the notification bell is set to all so you get all of our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, make sure you click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. Make sure you check that out. All right, man. So we're getting back to Blackfoot Train. Is the name of this song.
Shout out to Frank. Frank from our Patreon community had said that, you know, we need to get the bands that he thinks is hot and this and that. And he was just frustrated with some of the song picks. So we put Frank to the test, right? So we went through Frank's list and we picked some bands out and we just ran through the first 30 seconds or so of the song to see if we could find something that we like. And we actually did find something. We found this band Blackfoot. We found Eddie Money. So this is a result of our band run through. Number one, I guess we could say. Remember that shit? And we got to this band and we did Highway Song. Make sure y'all check that reaction out. So Blackfoot could be in the, in the constant rotation. We'll see if they can come back again though with Train.
Jamming on it. I'm feeling it. Jamming. And tone, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing.
This should sound better.
Yeah.
than when we heard the 30 seconds, to be honest with you. Because I remember hearing it and I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's good. Yeah. The way he said, oh, here it comes, though.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Yeah, he the swagger.
That's just a good ass. That's just a good old fashioned ass whooping, man. Yeah. You know how some people just need a good old fashioned ass whooping to get to set them straight? That's what this is, man. This is just a good old fashioned, not ass whooping, but that's just what the first thing that came to mind. But it takes you back to like the grit and like the fun. I mean, I wasn't born in the South, but I would assume if I was born in like Texas or some shit like that, or somewhere deep in the South, and you played some shit like this at a bar, they'd be like, oh, now this right here is Texas or whatever. Play this shit at the local saloon or whatever they call the shit down there. I know that shit be going off. They be like, this the shit right here. Like if they play some old school hip hop or old school R&B in a little lounge or something, I'll be like, woo, this the shit right here. I feel like that's what people say when they hear this shit right here.
I don't know what the equivalent of bumping and grinding is in the South, but I know that they were getting busy to this joint. Yeah, man, I love his voice. The way he said, oh, here it comes. Yeah. So that, but when we say let the groove to come in or the beat to drop, you know what I'm saying? That's indicative of what we're talking about. Here it comes. We're waiting for it to come.
Right.
And so I just think him saying that, I think is just really important because that's what we're all waiting for. here it comes.
Yep.
So when we go different routes in music that defy conventions and it doesn't ever come, it's just...
That's so true. You're like, what the fuck?
You know, because we're all, I think all of us really, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like we all develop sort of acquired taste in music. But I think we all know certain conventions in music are just timeless and never going to ever go anywhere. Waiting for a specific type of pattern of music to come in and sustain itself is just music. That's just the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how experimental and how technical you want to be. So when he said, here it comes, that's what we all waiting for. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. And his voice sounds good. The tone, me and Ryan said tone at the same time.
Yeah, that shit.
You know, sounds like a train. It's the creativity and the riffs. Yeah, man, this is out of here so far. Let's keep it going.
Lord, take me on out of this town. Well, that woman I'm in love with, Lord, she's Memphis bound. Well, leave it here. I'm just a raggedy hobo. Leave it here. I'm just a raggedy hobo. Well, that woman I'm in love with, Lord, she's got to go.
It's that honky tonk.
You know they jamming this shit.
Yep. Rocking, but you know.
I know we're in the middle of it. I'm gonna bring it back. I know we're in the middle, but we're laughing and because we're jamming, and these motherfuckers are jamming. They are jamming like a mother. It's almost like this is the type of song, man, that you would be in a bar and whoever can play an instrument, come on up, Sally Joe and Billy Bob. You know, because it's always 2 and 3 named people in the South. It ain't never Ryan and George. You know what I'm saying? It's always Billy Bob or Harry Sue or some shit like that. So, you know, it's just like if you can play an instrument, come on up and join in. And everybody like, yeah, I got it too, my man with the one leg and shit. He can play the hell out of
The one leg.
Everybody just get in on the festivities and shit.
He said the war vet.
Everybody, come on up and let's jam the fuck out on this. That's what this is. This is a good ass, old fashioned good time right here.
It is though, man, and it's cool, man. Southern rock. It's interesting on how close. And I know we've said this maybe in different ways in the past, but really, there's not much separation in music. It's interesting on how like. And we do it too. I'm gonna say this before I get into my little rant. You know what I'm saying? We all are very tribal with the music we want. Like this is what this is. And we over here and they're over there. But when you really listen to music, man, we're really one thing leads to another. We're all intertwined in different ways. This is blues. This is fucking this is definitely rock.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is soul. This is it's just everything. It's country, right? Because I told Ryan, I'm like, this is some shit that I heard at Texas Roadhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like that they clap and shit. It has
everybody at Texas Roadhouse.
I love Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse. But like it has that honky tonk country flavor to it as well. So it's rock, it's soul, it's blues, it's it has all of that in it. So it's just funny how we get particular about this chord is slightly different from that chord. So this is mellow death metal, not death metal. It's just funny how weird we get about that and how tribal we are. When really, man, it's all intertwined, man. It all derives from something, man. It's just funny. So shout out to them, man. I'm having a good time.
I am too, man.
All right, man. Let's keep it going. Good time.
I want that to go on for like a minute. Yeah.
That's how you make a good song and be technical and be soulful and be.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And it's like potent.
Didn't need to be more. I mean, it'd been nice if it would have been more.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
that's potent though. It's like from beginning to end. You killed that shit. Well,
Vocals were crazy. I love the guitar work. Obviously, the
Yeah.
harmonica solo.
yeah,
was
man.
crazy. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, too. At the beginning, too.
Yeah, at
You
the
know what I'm
beginning.
saying?
the train, that was creative. And this is in 70, what?
79.
79, man, this still holds up to me. I
Yeah.
think that you could play this now at a modern honky tonk.
Yeah.
With flat screens and shit in there, and it'll still.
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
still
sure this will go off.
It will
I'm sure
go
this
off.
will go off.
This will go off in the hood to keep it real. Salute, man. Blackfoot, man. Yeah, this is 2 for 2. Shout
Yeah,
out
man.
to Frank.
Playlist for me on that. I thoroughly enjoyed that, man. Shout out to, I know I said a lot of things, man. Shout out to all our vets out there. I said the one leg comment, that was an endearing comment. That was no disrespect at all, man. Love all the vets out there, all of the people that are handicapped or anything like that. Shout out to everybody.
So
man.
now I feel like I gotta apologize because I think I said vet. I think you said the one leg motherfucker, and I said the Vietnam guy. So excuse me. It's all in love, guys.
Yeah, man.
Just
That
a
was
common,
endearing.
common blue collar man and woman that could just get up and jam and have a good time. Is the
Yeah,
point that
man.
Ryan was making. Yeah.
Exactly, man. If there's any bars, if we ever get down to, Texas, your boy might, I've been looking at houses in Texas, but that's a different conversation. But anybody know of any bars in Texas, maybe Houston or Dallas or something like that be jamming out like this?
Let's stay in the major cities.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
We fuck with you, Texas, but we're gonna stay in the. Yeah, we don't need to,
Exactly.
major cities. Yeah, and I think we're going to continue the band run through. I think that was a good response, and we'll tweak it. What you saw in that first video wasn't, the end all be all. Rough draft of the band run through. We'll tweak it. Maybe fast forward to certain parts of the song for like longer songs to see if we can get a feel for it. We'll do some things, man. So be on the lookout for that. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas.
We out.